Welcome to another video on sustainability. In this video, we will look at the topic turning waste into treasure. That means how do we utilize our waste effectively so that we can make use of it and not let the waste harmfully impact our environment. So for this topic, I have chosen this article, Turning Waste into Treasure. This was published in the Economic Times on 27 September 2023. So let's see what it says. Entrepreneurs who are revolutionizing sustainable practices have proved the immense potential that discarded items hold. So potential that the discarded items hold. Waste is now seen as a treasure trove of opportunities waiting to be unlocked. So let's look at how these entrepreneurs are converting waste into treasure. So in an era where environmental consciousness and sustainability take center stage, a new wave of entrepreneurs is emerging. So by definition, an entrepreneur is somebody who takes a problem and tries to arrive at a solution for that problem. And so this is a new wave of entrepreneurs fueled by a passion to make a difference. These innovative minds are reshaping the landscape of business by turning waste into valuable resources, showcasing the immense potential that lies within our discarded items. According to a report by the Energy and Resource Institute, India generates over 62 million tons of waste in a year. Only 43 million tons of total waste generated gets collected. So first of all, the waste is not getting collected completely, with 12 million tons being treated before disposal. So out of a total of 62 million tons of waste that gets generated in India, only 43 million tons gets collected and 12 million tons is being treated before disposal. And the remaining 31 million tons simply discarded in waste yard. So this is the problem that these entrepreneurs are trying to solve. Now, a paradigm shift in entrepreneurship. Gone are the days when waste was viewed as mere refuse. Today, it is being seen as a treasure trove of opportunities waiting to be unlocked. Entrepreneurs are harnessing this potential, transforming waste material into usable products, thus ushering in a paradigm shift in the way we perceive and manage waste. India has been a leader in providing zero waste technologies, and many startups have joined forces to solve India's problems with Make in India initiatives. So this zero waste technologies, this article is saying that India has been a leader in providing zero waste technologies. This, I think, is building a sustainable self-reliance which is bringing the country to the forefront in the world, shares Binish Desai, popularly known as the Recycle Man of India. So this person is specializing in recycling the waste and hence known as the Recycle Man of India. Binish also mentions how several solutions to long-pertaining environmental problems have been found in India. We are solving not only India's disposal problems, but even developed countries such as the US. For years together, the US has been dealing with the rising problem of coal refuse called GOB, that is garbage of bitumen. But we have now come up with a solution to treat this long persisting problem and have presented Indian solutions to even developed nations, he proudly mentions. So this coal refuse bitumen is one problem that this article is mentioning that they have solved. India is not new to this practice of sustainability, but now we are streamlining the forces and providing the best probable solutions to the rising disposal issues. By bringing such solutions out in the world, we are not only providing a sustainable solution, but also providing employment and generating a driving force for the nation's economy, Vinesh explains. Now the next thing is the circular economy in action. So let's see. The rise of these entrepreneurs brings forward the essence of circular economy. Now what is circular economy? An economic model designed to eradicate waste by regenerating materials at the end of their life cycle. So basically you are eradicating waste and regenerating the material at the end of the life cycle. For example, what comes to my mind is the recycling of cans, aluminum cans for example. They are taken, reprocessed, recycled and are again used as cans. So by reusing, repurposing and recycling, these businesses contribute to a more sustainable and efficient system, minimizing the strain on natural resources and reducing environmental degradation. So basically what this is saying is that by reusing, repurposing and recycling, they are able to minimize the strain on the natural resources and reducing the environmental degradation. One such entrepreneur who has brought a very creative and unique alternative to wooden furniture and pieces of interior design is Madhav Bhupal. Having been making tables, bar stools, functional items out of scrap material. So basically this entrepreneur is making wooden furniture and pieces of interior design. So having been making tables, bar stools and functional items out of scrap material, largely from car garages, Madhav has created a niche in the interior industry. So using scrap material, Madhav has been creating furniture and other interior design items and has created a niche in the interior industry. The metal scrap, old engines, nuts and bolts, suspension springs and many other which are sold as scrap at a very meager amount can be brought back to life, but as a creative piece of furniture or a functional piece, he shares. So actually if you look at some of these pictures, so this item here seems to be made from scrap. If you see, this is the chain of a bicycle. These are spanners used to open and close nuts and bolts. This is also a spanner part. And now this has been converted into a table lamp. Madhav also points out there is rising interest among consumers to buy such upcycled goods as they are unique aesthetically and are made of scrapped goods. Such goods are otherwise not available in the market, and it also provides a satisfaction to buyers to have made the best use of waste. So nowadays buyers are also becoming environmental conscious and they also want to contribute to this cause by purchasing such items. Next is transforming material for a cause. While there is naturally an environmental approach to such business in the waste to value sector, creating livelihoods and addressing the problems in hand have been some added benefits. There is nothing called waste. I think it is just how people perceive it, states Lakshmi Menon, who has brought to life Chekuti dolls during Kerala floods. So this image here shows the Chekuti dolls. I saw a heap of dirty cloth waste that was set to be burnt during the times of floods in Kerala. Being a fashion designer, I decided to create something innovative from the cloth pieces, and that is how the Chekuti dolls were born, she mentions. Here, Menon and her team of volunteers and weavers didn't just upcycle the waste but also saved the livelihood of weavers during the floods who earned about rupees 42 lakh within 4 months. So basically during the Kerala floods, Lakshmi saw a lot of cloth being set to burn, and she took that and converted them into these Chekuti dolls, which not only prevented the waste to be burned but also gave employment and livelihood to the weavers. These dolls were not very clean as the cloth was untidy as well, but that is what was the highlight of the whole initiative. People wanted these dolls with marks and dirt as they perfectly represent the tough times of floods in Kerala during the period. So it was a time that people could relate to using these dolls. In another initiative, Menon saw the rising need of recycling PPE kits. Who can forget the COVID time when PPE kits became a very common name during the pandemic? Then she went forward to make mattresses out of these medical waste, which was acclaimed across India and abroad. So as you can see how the waste is being converted into items which are valued by the citizen. These visionary entrepreneurs demonstrate that waste is not the end of the road. It's a new beginning. With their creativity and determination, they are inspiring a brighter, more sustainable future, proving that out of waste, true innovation and progress can be born. So as you can see, the whole sustainability concept is bringing up new ideas, new innovation, new thought process. And I'm sure there is a lot of technological innovations also that people are coming out to save planet Earth.